12:38 in the morning. Today is a day that I head to the airport to go to.
Okay, not quite sure what's happening with the audio to this video, but when I import it, for some reason it mutes it after that point. But basically, I was just explaining that I was up early at midnight, after midnight, to check into my flight because it's a 24-hour mark. And yeah, that's really all that was happening in this video. I was explaining that and all that, so yeah.
Morning, you guys. Is officially the day that I leave for Korea. I am so excited. I'm also really nervous at the same time, but I think I'm just more excited than nervous. So basically, I don't know, it's 11:18 right now. I've been slowly getting ready, but my flight isn't till 12 technically tomorrow morning, but we're driving. It is out of San Francisco, so it takes about an hour and a half to get there. So we're leaving tonight at like 8:30. So that's why I'm saying I'm leaving today, because technically I'm leaving today. So basically I'm slowly getting ready and I'm packing my suitcases. I have to wait till my dad gets home from work because basically one of the two, at least, hopefully only one of the two, is going to be overweight. So we're going to try and shuffle things around. So I only have to pay for one overweight, but it's inevitable, like one of them is going to be overweight because I have so much stuff. But I'm slowly getting everything ready. Have my like carry-on and everything with my stuff in it that I need, like all my paperwork and all that. So I'm nervous, but I'm also really excited. So I think my brother and I are gonna go to Dutch Bros one last time, and then tonight we're gonna get Chick-fil-A one last time. I had In-N-Out last night, which was so exciting, but I'm also really sad because I'm gonna miss In-N-Out. So I'm gonna go finish getting ready and I will update you guys if anything exciting happens. I'm trying to figure out when to give Asa his medicine because I got him a sedative, but basically it doesn't last. Our flight is 12 and a half hours, and when I gave it to him before, it only lasted about 9 hours. So I'm trying to figure out how I can kind of spread it out so I can give him another one because of the time it takes. Also, once we land, I have to go through immigration and customs, and then I have to actually get to the base for quarantine, and that drive is about 2 hours. So I have like 24 plus hours of travel time, but I'm so excited. So I will update you guys when something exciting happens.
We got our last Dutch Bros right here. He got a puppuccino. What'd you get to drink, Jaden?
I got a Palm Beach Rebel.
I got OG iced gummy bear lemonade. Also got his puppuccino, and he's living the life over here. Yes.
Hey guys, as you can see, I was struggling to get the suitcase closed. Unfortunately, both of them, I'm so out of breath, hold on. So unfortunately, both of them are actually probably going to be overweight. I have this kind of on my face, that's so annoying. But there's like, we tried shuffling and stuff, but because I just have so much stuff and like the size of the different stuff, both of them are going to be overweight. So I'm going to have to pay like $200 for my freaking bags. And then this one here is going to be $200 to get him. So that's unfortunate, but there's really nothing I could do because like I have to bring my clothes over. And like some of the stuff is Logan's that he's been needing. Like I have an OCP hat and a blues hat and stuff like that. So unfortunately that's the scenario. These suitcases are so darn heavy. I can barely lift them. And I'm so nervous. Like, okay, like it's fun getting to the airport, but once I like have to get them out of baggage claim and stuff, like I'm like, oh my gosh, that's gonna be terrible. It's basically, my dad went to go pick up my brother from football practice. My mom is out getting Chick-fil-A right now. This one is starting to get really sleepy. I have not even given him medicine yet, so I'm trying to keep him from going to sleep. And then I'm going to have Jaden run him a little bit. That way he can sleep extra good on the plane. But I am so excited. I had a couple people come, basically our neighbors across the street that were like super good family friends with. Like I was like best friends with her daughter. Her daughter doesn't live here anymore though, but she makes the best pasta salad and cookies, and she brought me some for lunch before I left. And then Jaden's girlfriend and her cousin came and said bye. And a couple of people have called me and stuff, so I've been doing that. But I was talking with people for a long time, so it made the time go by faster. So I only have like 3 hours till we leave for the airport, and I have to actually, I'm wearing biker shorts right now. I'm going to change into leggings, and then I have an open like cardigan that I brought, so in case I get cold, but it's easy to take on and off rather than like a sweatshirt. This one is seriously so dang tired, and I don't think he realizes what's happening. I think he knows something's happening, but I don't think he realizes he's literally asleep right now. I don't think he realizes he's going with me. So I'm so excited to eat some Chick-fil-A and to get to the airport and to get there and just get this over with because I'm so ready to be done. But I have my 2 big suitcases and then I have my carry-on right here. I will show you really quick what is in my carry-on. Okay, so you're kind of sitting on a dresser drawer because everything in my room is a little combobbled right now. So I will show you what I have in my carry-on. These are just things that I need like personally for myself or that are like required or whatever. So here is, I have my North Face backpack. I've had this backpack for years. 10 out of 10 recommend getting North Face backpack. It's 100% worth the money. So I just have this. I've had on, this is what I use for school. So I have this little hand sanitizer with scrubs that I just kept on there. In the front pocket right here, I have, because I'm flying Delta, Delta has the TVs on the back of the chairs, but they have to have like a plug-in headphones. So I have a pair of those. And then I brought some little sticky notes. I have pens and highlighters and stuff to just kind of doodle with or something because I have to quarantine when I get there. And then I have this next little pocket right here. So this is kind of the Asa pocket a little bit, and then I'll show you what's in his stuff. Totally. First I have his medicine to give him that'll help him like go to sleep. Have my passport and my wallet that has like all my IDs and stuff in it. Cutest thing ever. Logan's sister got this for me for Christmas and I was like, oh my gosh, so cute. But these I have easy access just because I need to be able to easily access these, so these are right on top. And then I have this is just a little wallet I wanted to have with me, so I brought this in here just in case I need to switch it out for whatever like I need to have it, or if I decide. And then I have, Asa is going to wear a doggy diaper, so I have there's a pack of 3 I got on Amazon. And I have the other 2 right here. So all it does is the tail goes through right here and they basically sit on him like a diaper. So I have other 2 in here in case he does use the restroom with his diaper. I can change it. And then this is my essentials bag. So I have basically everything I need to kind of freshen up. So I will show you what I have. So first thing I have is this cute little bag that has all my contact stuff in it. So right now I'm wearing my glasses because I'm going to sleep on the plane, but once I get there I'm probably going to end up changing into my contacts just because wearing a mask and everything, your glasses fog up a lot, and going through immigration and all that, I don't want to be dealing with fogging up glasses. So I'm wearing this, or I have those to change. And then I have a deodorant. Don't worry, all this is under 3 ounces. This is face wash in case I decide I want to wash my face. An eyebrow pencil because I said eyebrows are essential. And I have mascara in my purse in the other pocket. And then I have a scrunchie in case it gets hot. This is a cute little Bath & Body Works portable like perfume. Super cute. Face moisturizer. And then I have toothpaste, toothbrush, and floss because I'm definitely going to want to brush my teeth once we land. Oh, I have another floss for some reason. That's weird. And then this is just a little hairspray. And then in the little side pocket here, I just have a bunch of feminine products. I have like liners, I have feminine wipes, anything like that I need to freshen up as well. And then in the biggest pocket, the first thing I have is my purse. I just tucked the strap inside of my purse. Everything in here is just like, I have a bunch of masks. I have, what else do I have in here? I have my AirPods, and then I have like my mascaras in here. I have a lipstick, Advil, anything that I really regularly have in my purse. But I just put my purse inside of here so I could carry it all in one. And then I have my brush because since the flight is so long, I brought everything to basically like freshen up as if I was like kind of getting ready. So I brought a brush. This is Asa's leash. I have my iPad that I downloaded movies and stuff on. I'm not bringing my laptop just because it's heavy. And I don't want to have it on my back the whole day. So I literally put as minimal stuff in here as I could. And then this is a little notebook that has like pages I could just do whatever with. I do have extra potty pads in here for Asa because I am planning on, if I can't find the USO or the pet relief area, I'm just going to take him into the women's bathroom, into a stall, and lay out the pad and like just see if he can go in the bathroom on that before we leave, just in case. And then I do have them in for whatever reason, if I need to go in the plain bathroom or something, lay it on the floor so he can go. So I'm just gonna I brought like everything I could, so it's the best for him. This is the binder that has my key to success. So on it I have my itinerary, and then literally, I'm not gonna open it because it has personal information, but all the documents are in here that I need. So COVID tests, all of Asa's tests, the orders with my name on it, birth certificate, marriage certificate, anything like that that I need basically to get over there, to get through immigration and customs. That literally is the binder that I was talking about earlier that has everything in it. That took me so long, it took so much money to get, but that is literally your key to success to getting over there, like perfectly. So Logan's sister had given me a carrier to use, but unfortunately because Korean Air is so super specific with everything, it was literally like 1 inch too tall and they would not let me use it. So I had to buy this other one off of Amazon for like 30 bucks, not expensive. This is one side, this is the other side. The brand is Raw Scalaire, I'm not really quite sure. So I have a diaper right here. The cool thing about this one is it has these little things right here. So this right here, obviously it's detachable, is a portable water bowl. So it's insulated and everything. So if I need to pour a little water in here, then he could have some water. And then this unbuttons from the strap right here. This one right here also is a little bag. I just stuffed, basically, key to success if you are traveling or if you have a dog that like poop or whatever, is get baby diaper bags, because what you can do is they're scented, and so in the case he does go in a diaper, he does go brush him in a diaper, I can just like crumple up the diaper, put it in a diaper bag, and then I can deal with it once I get to where I need to go, rather than like throwing it away or whatever. So Austin's literally getting in his carrier right now. And then I also have treats in there and extra diaper or extra poop bags in case. What are you doing? Oh, he's getting, he's a little anxious to go. So this is what he's getting in right now. I will tell you, it has not been easy. I've had to spend hours training him to get inside and love it in here because he hated it. And any carrier he would not get in. So him getting in by himself is a huge accomplishment. And now he's laying down, so I can't really show you. So this is him inside. Obviously he's standing up right now, but it's not the biggest, which is unfortunate. But literally this is like, I went the biggest I could. But when he's small, he lays down in a ball, or when he lays down, he's in a ball, and he's super small. So it's not a big deal. He's totally fine, and he's comfortable in here, obviously, as you can see. So in the bottom, I just put his blanket, his Spider-Man blanket. Even though the bottom of this does have like a cushioned soft Sherpa pad, I put that on top just to give him a little extra cushion. And I only am taking in a couple toys. What are you doing? I'm trying to show them something. Okay, so the first one is my aunt actually got this for him. I brought him 3 different toys. So the first one is just one he can literally chew on and get all his anxiety out. So this one, if I needed to, this is meant to where you could put a treat inside and they have to fish it out. So that can entertain him if he gets bored. Then I brought him another little stuffed one. This is his pink elephant she picked up at PetSmart a while ago. And this is one of the first toys he's had. It's literally a llama, but all the stuffing and squeakers and everything are out. But this is kind of his like baby blanket. He loves this llama. So it'll help him with any anxiety or anything. So he's all comfortable in there. And there is a little hole right here you could loosen or tighten, so they are able to poke their head out. Since this does technically have to stay closed. One thing I'm planning on doing, technically he is supposed to stay under the seat, it's supposed to stay closed, but I'm praying no one gets sat next to me because my seat is a window seat, and it's basically 2 seats next to each other. It's a window seat, and then there's like an aisle of 4 seats and the other 2 seats. I'm praying no one gets sat next to me because what I'm planning on doing is basically turning sideways and putting him in between my legs and putting a blanket over him because he'll just go right to sleep. Just so he has time outside of his care, because 12.5 hours in this thing is a really freaking long time. I'll also, like, anytime I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'll take him with him and take him out for a couple minutes just so he has time to breathe, because he doesn't like it in here as it is. Obviously he's like so tired, which is why I'm not concerned about it, because when he gets really tired and sleepy, like, he will do, like, literally he's just freaking chilling right now. So when he gets tired, he doesn't really mind anything. He literally got in here by himself, so that's what I'm pretty proud of. After my car accident, because I couldn't do anything or really go anywhere, I literally would spend hours in here on the floor just training him, like, okay, get inside, get in here. And I would kind of slowly shut the lid on him and stuff. And he's totally fine now. He got in all by himself, which I'm so proud of. But that's an update. So that's everything I'm taking with me to Korea. That's my life for the next year, besides stuff I'm going to like buy over there and everything. But I am so excited to be going, and I'm very nervous, not gonna lie, but I'm more excited to just get there and see Logan, because I feel like it's been so long. It's only been 4 months, which 4 months is a long time, but it's also not a long time, and I feel like it has seriously been like a year. Like, I feel like I haven't seen my husband in so long. So I'm super excited to go. I just pray that the flight goes well and that Austin calms down, because he does not do well in the car. So I'm praying that it's completely not even the same situation, and that he just is so tired that he just goes to sleep. So that's what I'm hoping. But that's a little update. I'm waiting for my family to get back so we can eat Chick-fil-A, and then we'll head to the airport in about 2 hours-ish, maybe a little closer to 3. But that's a little update with everything. I will update you guys later if something else exciting happens, or when we're eating Chick-fil-A for the last time for a year, which I'm so sad. But yeah, so we're on our way to Korea, and I'm so excited. And Yeah. Guys, my last Chick-fil-A meal for a year. I got a salad and some nugs with buffalo and ranch. Whoa, that was scary. And then we're just waiting for our dad and Jaden. Mom's here. Woohoo. Okay, everyone, we are on the way to the airport. We have the whole crew, and Asa is asleep already. I haven't given him his medicine yet, so we'll see how he does. If he's already sleeping, I pray he stays like this. How do you feel, Jaden?
I feel good. No, only child again. Good.
How do you feel, Dad? You're so devastated I'm leaving.
Party tomorrow?
What about you, Mom? You're gonna miss the dog, huh?
I'm doing okay. I'm focusing on you gonna be happier with your honey.
Okay, well, I'll update with you when we get to the airport. Guys, that was the worst security experience I've ever had. I'm in a pet relief room right now with Asa. Come this way. Sorry, he's whining a lot, so I'm really out of breath. But we're okay, we made it. I'll update you guys if anything else exciting happens, but so far that's it. I'm at the airport. I'm literally sitting in a corner with Asa on my lap. He has been a little bit of a pain, but he's starting to calm down. I think we just need to get on the plane, but other than that, sorry, I'm literally freaking in a corner because what to do. So I'm trying to get him to calm down. I think the medicine is starting to kick in a little bit, but anytime someone walks by, he acts a little crazy. But I'm so excited. I have so much anxiety right now because of this dog, but it's okay. I'm just ready to get on the plane and get there and just go to sleep for a little bit. We'll see. Okay, guys, I'm on the plane. Asa is on my lap right now. Obviously, I can't ride like that because obviously he has to go on his seat. But I literally am in a perfect spot. I'm in a freaking corner. This is a bathroom right here, and I have a window seat. I don't think anyone's sitting next to me, but they did give us a pillow, blanket, headphones and stuff, and then I have the TV in front of me, which is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna try and relax and stuff, but I'm trying to get Asa to calm down a little bit. But I'm gonna put him at my feet, and then hopefully I can try to he'll just fall asleep. But we'll see. I'll update you guys in a little bit once we're a little bit into the flight. But I'm on the plane. Let's take off pretty soon, so we'll see what happens. You guys, this is what I'm traveling all the way across here. That's crazy, bro. He's doing okay. Doing good. About to take off right now. Hello, you guys. We are flying over Japan right now. I'm showing you a little map. But we have about 2 hours left. I've slept pretty much the whole time. Asa has been whining on and off, so I'm gonna have to take him to the bathroom literally right there, and I'm gonna brush my teeth and see if I can lay out a potty pad so he can go. If not, we only have 2 hours left, so I'm so excited. I'm tired, but I'm not tired enough to sleep. So I'll update you guys anything else happens, but we're flying over Japan right now, which is pretty cool. It's dark outside though, so you can't see anything. But yeah. Okay guys, so they give us all these papers to fill out. This one's a declaration form, arrival card, and then health declaration, stuff like that. These are so confusing. So some of the questions I'm gonna have to ask because I have no idea what that is asking. But these are really, really freaking confusing. So, but I filled them all out as much as I could, and then I'll see. But right now we have, let me see how long we have. We have about an hour and 20 minutes until we get there. So we're getting there. So. It's really cool outside, but I literally have no service at all, so I'm praying that I can get Wi-Fi or something so I can text Logan, but he's asleep right now anyways, so I'm praying I get some service because I have absolutely nothing right now, so that's great. So I'm on on base right now. I'm literally in the stairwell of the lodging. Basically, I can't find my room. So I'm just so confused. And my suitcases are starting to hand me, and I have to hold them up to the 3rd floor. It's what I thought. I get up there, and my room isn't there. So, Logan and Han and Dylan are gonna come help me hold my suitcases up and find my room because I'm literally dripping sweat. And I'm like, I wanted my reunion with my husband to be one of those like romantic homecoming videos on YouTube, but instead I'm in a stairwell, literally dripping sweat. So Asa's here. I'm literally waiting to breathe because this is what it was like in the airport. I've never worked out this much in my life. So we will see what happens when we get here, if we find it or if I'm just being so stupid. So I will tell you guys if they get here. Guys, I officially made it to my room finally. Basically it was like way weird spot and the signs did not even say that it was there, so I got really confused, but I found it eventually, got myself up here. So it is actually really cute. Let me show you what it looks like. This is the front door. So when you walk in, there's this cute kitchen. I think there's a hole. No, there's not. There's a cute kitchen, and it does come with like, well, I'm using it as a water bowl, but plates and stuff and all that. Anything you need to cook. Microwave, electric stove, freezer, and fridge, and then like coffee pot, toaster, and all that. That's awesome. Literally, I'm using that as a water and food bowl because until Logan can get the ones he bought to me. Then you come in here, living room, all my stuff. That's Asa's new favorite spot because he likes to look out the window. Come in here, you have the bedroom. And then in here, there's a giant closet, which I'm not gonna take my stuff out. And then in here is the toilet and shower. Okay, come on. Come on. So yes, I am so glad to be here, and Logan is going to go pick me up groceries right now and somehow get them to me because I have not eaten, literally I'm not even kidding you, I haven't eaten in 24 hours, which is not good. But because I was so nervous and everything was going on and all that, it has been very, very making me anxious, and like obviously dealing with him made me a lot more anxious because you can hear him now, he's whining for no reason. So I basically am trying to get everything figured out. I have to check in and all that. So I'm still doing some of the paperwork for that. Trying to get the room a little bit cleaned up and situated to figure out what my groove is going to be. And then when I get food, I'll definitely eat. But I'm going to try and stay up as late as I can. I think right now it's like 11 something, which means in US time, it's 7 something. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So it's 7 something at night. It's 11 something in the morning right now. So I am praying that I can stay up as late as I can. So I feel really, really awake right now. So I'm praying that I can just keep moving and stay awake. Because I want to try and get my sleep schedule on par as quick as I can. But obviously it's going to take a few days. I'm probably going to fall asleep super early today, but it's inevitable. I am so excited to be here. So I thought I would also sit down and tell you guys like what happened. Because I did not vlog once I got off the plane because I was so overwhelmed. And there was just so much you had to do and go through. So I thought I would kind of tell you what it was like, especially being like, it was my first time traveling overseas at all. Like I have never been overseas out of the country besides Mexico, and like Mexico you drive through. So going through like an airport, especially with COVID, it was so different. So basically what happened is, obviously we were on the plane. When we were on the plane, the flight attendants gave us a little packet of papers, and the papers had different things like, one of them was like, what were they? One of them was like stupid things, like not stupid, but like simple things like your name, your address, your passport number, your phone numbers, date of birth, stuff like that. Basically demographics. And then I had another one with, have you had any COVID symptoms, blah, blah, blah. And then you had another paper with anything you were declaring. So I had to declare also, obviously. And then there was another paper that said you agree to the 14-day quarantine and all that. So I had to fill all these papers. And once you get off the plane, basically I was really confused because the airport, and then also started whining like crazy. So I had to like take him out and like let him breathe for a minute, because I don't know why he gets really bad anxiety. And so I think, I don't know, I'm praying that he will get better after this, and I'm trying to train him. So if you have any tips for training dogs, because he whines at everything. But anyways, so after we got off the plane, I went through like this area, blah, blah, blah. And then you get, where did we go right after that? I don't even remember like what happened first, to be honest with you. First you get in this line and like, okay, I honestly don't remember what I did first. This was first actually. I think I'm just miscombobulating my brain. You got to get in this line and download this app. Basically, the app is like almost like a tracker that makes sure you complete your 14-day quarantine, just because here they are very, very strict about that. You had to put in the app like where you're quarantining and all that. But because I'm quarantining at a military base, it wasn't coming up on the address. So honestly, those people were the sweetest people. Like, the people that were helping, they were so sweet, and like we were all laughing, like trying to figure it out, because they can't really understand me, I can't understand them. And then eventually a couple people kept thinking I was saying Airbnb when I was saying airbase, so that was pretty funny. But they were super, like, they were trying genuinely to help, but it was kind of difficult, you know, because of the language barrier. But eventually he's like, okay, when you go up here, go talk to this guy. So I went and talked to this guy. I gave him a couple of the papers. Basically, the entire process is just giving people the same exact papers over and over and over again, which Delena had told me about. Which, if you don't know who Delena is, she's literally an angel, heaven on earth. She is, so Logan's friend, Han, it's her wife, his wife, and they're here, and she has been like heaven sent, helping me get here and everything. But she basically said, she's like, you're gonna feel like it's repetitive. You keep giving people the same exact papers over and over again. She basically explained, like, one is for COVID, one is for immigration, one is for blah blah blah, whatever. And so then after that, so after I went through getting the app done, and I went and talked to this guy, I gave him like a negative COVID test and everything like that. Oh, that was the first thing I did. The first thing I did was you go through this COVID thing. They take your temperature, you give them your negative COVID test, your passport, and then the quarantine paper. Then that's when I went to go download the app, and then I sat down with this guy to basically give him the same exact thing all over again. Then you go through more of what is immigration. So that's where I give him like my passport, and like I told him I'm here for military, blah, blah, blah. You tell him all that stuff. And then because of that, I got taken into a separate room just because I was here, like I'm here with military. I'm staying on a military base. So, which Delena warned me about, because if she didn't warn me about, I would have been really freaked out. Because she said you would get taken into a separate room. I didn't freak out a lot. And then I had to go through another lady, basically same exact thing, typed everything in a computer again. Literally, it's the same thing. You're just typing things in different systems. Then I went, and they gave me the clear. I went and got my bags. Luckily, this guy was so helpful because my bags were so darn heavy. And I went to the wrong baggage claim. Well, because it took me so long, because I had to go through a couple extra steps because of like the military and stuff. And then I was waiting for Asa to calm down before I went and did anything. So the thing had already stopped spinning, and my bags are just sitting there. So I was at the one for like from LAX, not from San Francisco. And so the guy was like, oh, where did you come from? And a guy that works there. And I was like, oh, San Francisco. He's like, oh, you're over here. Like, they seriously were, they're poor people. I've never seen people like so helpful and so genuinely like willing to like let me help you. Like, everyone was on top of their game, except for a couple people were just dead silent when they were like typing in the information, which is totally fine. But after I got my bags, and then I walked over to customs, that is where I had to deal with all this stuff. So literally, it was literally less than 2 minutes. All they did was they scanned him for his microchip. Once they found his microchip, I gave them all his paperwork. So it was the FABN report, the rabies blood test, and the health certificate. They kept the health certificate. The other two things they gave back to me, and so I keep getting texts. The other two things they gave back to me. Then I went through customs. Basically, I just went through this area, and all I had to do was give them a paper of what I was declaring, which is awesome. And that's it. Then I got out, and then I went to this other desk, and they were like, oh, come over here. And they're like, are you here with military? And I was like, yes. I was like, my husband's here, blah, blah, blah. I explained the situation. Like, I'm not the military person, but I'm here with military. And so they're like, okay, wait for your escort. So then I had, at the airport, there are military personnel that come, and the guy came where I was. He took me to the military area and basically checked me in and everything, so that way I can get on a bus. I took a bus ride about an hour and a half from the airport to the airbase. And I finally got to the airbase, and then I had to we dropped a couple people off, because I'm not like an active duty, I'm a spouse. I don't stay in the dorms. I stay in, this is like a hotel basically. So before COVID, like if someone was visiting, they would stay in here. But now it's quarantine facility. So I dropped a couple people off at the dorms, and then we came here, got checked in, had the whole situation with I couldn't get in my room. And that is the conclusion of it. But seriously, I would say for sure, they are so effective, like in the airport, like they're very, very, very effective. Like, go here, go here, go here. I think too, because I talked to Delena and Han, and they already experienced everything. The reason why Logan didn't is because he flew right into base. He didn't fly commercial. So I talked to Delena and Han. Hey, stop growling. I talked to Dylan and Han and they explained everything to me. So they made me feel so much better. So thank you to them. But after this adventure, I'm like ready to take a couple days off, because it has seriously been a very, like, when I say the last 24 hours have been hell, like the last 44 hours have been hell. Like, it is seriously, traveling with the dog, like, is so difficult because he has really bad anxiety. It was giving me anxiety. Like, as soon as we stepped foot into San Francisco airport, he started going crazy. So I started going crazy and I was like, ah. So my mom was like, calm down. She's like, just breathe. Let me help you. Like, until basically I went through security and they couldn't help me anymore. So I had to deal with everything myself. But other than that, I feel like it was a very good trip. I slept pretty much the whole entire, well, I wouldn't say the whole entire way. I definitely was awake for like the last 2 hours, and I was just looking out the window, like counting down until I got here. But I slept on and off the rest of the flight. Asa did the same thing, and he kind of whined a couple times, and I'd be like, I'd tell him no, and then he'd stop, and then I'd go to sleep, and then he'd start whining again. Basically, that's what we did the whole entire flight. I did sneak and take him into the restroom, like I said. On the flight, I put the potty pad down and tried to get him to go potty, and he would not. So I put my sweater in his carrier, just maybe that'll, I was like, maybe it'll relax him, he'll just pee in there so he can relieve himself. So he did. He peed on my sweater, but it's not a big deal because I literally didn't really have any other option. I didn't have time. There were no pet relief areas or anything, so I'm not blaming him for peeing on my sweater. So it's washable. It's not a big deal. Plus he has bad anxiety, so I'm like, it's okay, dog. He's literally sitting right here, like, looking out the window. Okay, y'all, a little bit of an update. My hair is a mess right now. I got out of the shower. It is almost 4 o'clock right now. I'm trying to tough it out, stay awake till at least like 7 or 8 o'clock so I can start getting my sleep schedule. I feel pretty good right now, so I think I'll be able to make it. Just don't mind my hair. I'm not really quite sure what's happening. I took a shower, and Logan and Han and Delena went shopping for me, dropped off a bunch of groceries, which was so nice because I was hungry, but then they dropped off so much good stuff I couldn't decide what I wanted to eat. So I just finished eating. I will insert a picture right here of my first quarantine meal. I just made chicken and a salad because that's what sounded really good. I don't know why, but salads lately have been sounding very good. I don't know. But I will say the one thing people have literally been asking me, like, oh, what do you notice so far about Korea, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, the one thing I've noticed is it's so humid and hot. Like, literally, I kid you not, the second I stepped off the plane, like, I was like, oh my gosh. And like, this is inside a building, and then we're all in line, like, to go through immigration and customs and everything, and everyone's just fanning themselves because it's so hot. I have no idea what's happening with my hair, but it's okay, just accept it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try and like clean up, organize the groceries, because we kind of just threw them all in there. But I'm gonna try and wash the dishes, clean up everything. I did make like a whole pack of chicken. They got me a pack of chicken breasts, so I ate like one out of there are like 3 big ones, so I have a bunch left, and I'm probably gonna do like chicken and rice tomorrow. I could do another chicken salad. They got me onions and bell pepper, so I could do like tortillas, fajitas or something. I don't know, but there's a lot I could do. And then I have like steak, ground beef, hamburger helper. I have a bunch of really good food that I'm really excited to eat. But I also am very thankful for Delena, because I told Logan, I was like, I want food that like I can cook, so it'll take up time. Obviously he doesn't cook, so that's where Delena comes in. Yeah, that's the situation. Asa is literally back on his window seat. He loves it right here. He growls at everyone that walks by, but it's okay. So I had dinner right here. It was really nice. And I'm probably gonna go start cleaning stuff up and just kind of chill for the night, because I am starting to get tired. Asa's tired, but it's been a long day. I think by the time I go to sleep, I'll probably have been up for like 24 hours. No, I don't think so. That's a lie. That's a big lie. Also, I don't know, literally I've had so much anxiety. I'm like breaking out so bad right here, so don't mind that. But you can hear the plane. Anyways, that's an update. Planes fly by a lot. So, oh, here goes another one. I have no idea why I'm breaking out so bad. That is so embarrassing. It's okay. Life is real, guys. Not perfection. Living the breakout life. So let's cheer these pimples on, because stress gets to you, you know? Good morning, everyone. It is now Saturday. Last night I literally went to bed at 7 o'clock Korea time because I was so dang tired. And I slept till like 8:30 because I don't know why. I was so tired. My body was hurting. I just was not feeling good, probably because of travel and stuff yesterday. But I woke up starving, which never happened. So I got up and I made some breakfast. I have bacon, watermelon, orange, and I already ate a piece of peanut butter toast because I was like trying to cook the bacon. I was like, I'm so hungry. But I have to be downstairs, and I don't know what time. Let me see. I have to be downstairs in like 40 minutes because I have to take a bus to go get another COVID test. And then I'll come back here and spend the rest of my time here because then I don't have to take another test or do anything else until my 10-day mark. I burnt the bacon a little bit because I'm getting used to using an electric stove, and electric stoves kind of make me frustrated because I love gas stoves. So I've had a gas stove, so I'm getting used to using an electric stove. So I have a little bit of crispy bacon here, but it's feeding me and I'm starving. So I'll let you guys know what I do next after my test. Probably gonna just chill because my back hurts a little bit. Okay, I thought I would just end the vlog right here because basically all the other videos I have are of me cooking food, and this video is already like so super long. Also, don't mind my hair, it's been a long day. This vlog is already so long, so I thought I would just wait till I get out of quarantine to do anything else because obviously there's not much I could do in quarantine besides cook food and show you me doing nothing and watching movies. That is basically a little bit about my adventure and my travel experience getting to Korea. So obviously I will keep vlogging once I get out of quarantine because I'll actually be able to go and do stuff and actually have fun. So thank y'all so much for watching. Obviously if you have questions or anything, feel free to ask me, or if you are about to go through this experience, feel free to ask me because having other people's help literally was a lifesaver. Like if it wasn't for Dylan, I probably would have died. So if you have questions, feel free to contact me and I will gladly help you because I really did appreciate the help from Delana. So I will vlog when I get out of quarantine and when I actually start doing something rather than sitting and doing nothing all day and cooking food. So thank you guys for watching and I'll see you next vlog.